The kick will be fielded by Breon Jones at his own 3-yard line. Here comes Jones across the 20-yard line. He'll be dragged down at the 22, and that's the yard line. Beck, shotgun formation. BYU lines up with Watkins to the left side of this formation, and a wide open downfield is Curtis Brown, who drops the foot.
Tight ends in the country.
From the 22, 2nd down and 10. The handoff is to Curtis Brown. Brown holds onto the football. 3rd and 6 from the 26-yard line and move.
Ball start, number 59 of the.
Beck, shotgun formation once again. Back to pass. Got some time. Good protection. Goes to a little dump out. That's Fahu Tahi, and Tahi knocked out of bounds. Low snap. McLaughlin picks it up. Gets the kick away. It's short but very high. Weddle will field it at the 32-yard line. Straight ahead, Eric Weddle.
Personal foul, number 59 of the kick.
And 10 from the BYU 45-yard line. Ratliff, the handoff is to Ganther, straight ahead, and nothing. Offensive line for the Cougars, the Reynolds brothers. 2nd down and 10. Ratcliffe with time. All kinds of time in the pocket. Now he's going to elect to run with the football. Ratcliffe with some room in front of him. Gets inside the 35-yard in this formation. They'll line up the direct snap to Weddle. Weddle in the ball game. Good for 2nd down. Weddle, shotgun look. He's going to keep it on the option attack. Weddle trying to get around that right side again. Sniffed out. Ratcliffe under center. The handoff is to Ganther. Ganther cuts it back against the grain. Still on his feet. Ganther could go inside the 20-yard line to the 15, to the 10. Finally knocked out of bounds inside formation. They like the fade route in this situation. Here's Ratcliffe. Rolls out to one side. Throws back against the grain to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. And Beardall on to attempt the extra point. One of the Breon Jones and Michael Morris. This is Jones at his own 4-yard line. Breon Jones out across. 2nd down for the Cougars. Beck. Quick pass out in the flat. Got a man out there across the 20-yard line. Beck under center. Fakes the handoff to Brown. Got all kinds of time. Going to go up top to Luke Ashworth in the vicinity. Somehow makes the reception. Matt Allen. What a play.
It looks like defensive pass interference, but they're pointing BYU's way, possibly.
It's a front. Beck back to pass. Got a man out in the flat. That's Brown. Brown tackled for maybe a 3.
Anderson said they're starting to learn the scheme. That gives them the ability to blitz a little bit more. Here's an inside handoff to Brown. Breaks the tackle. Brown across the 28. And he gets some of that yardage back to the original line. Striking first, showing blitz here. And a flag is thrown, and they
Offside, number 33 of the.
4 versus 3rd and 9. 2 receivers, couple running backs next to Beck, looking to throw. Fires it high and over Allen's head, incomplete. Oates on the coverage. Set up the return. Weddle from the 22. Sidesteps one tackle and goes down at the 20-quarter. Brett Ratliff, first NCAA start. And whistles and a flag.
False start, number 16 of the offense.
1st and 15, some contact up front, no flags. They'll go with a running play straight ahead and late, and also not turn the ball over with Beck and company. There's a pass play, incomplete, intended for Levers to the top for Ratliff. Has some time. Now he steps up and he's going to run with it. Near side, the 30, and he's close to a 1st down. He needed to get it to the 34. The junior from Chico, California. Blitz coming. Luke Garrod is after the quarterback, and Ratliff runs ahead up to the 42-yard. Running ability has been impressive here in the 1st quarter. On 2nd and 4, Ratliff throwing off his back heel, and that's incomplete. Intended for Hernandez.
Make a play for you.
3rd and 4 to 41. Blitz coming, and stepping away is Ratliff, and he has a lot of green in front. Midfield. 40. And he's finally tackled by Brian. Split to the near side. Weddle in at quarterback again, and Weddle's going to keep it. Straight ahead 30, and Weddle down to the 27-yard line. Lift back in on 2nd and 2. Play action. Pressure coming. Sataki after him. He escapes him. Throws, and it is Ganther, and he catches it. Ganther's 22nd catch of the year. 1st down at the 15. Ratliff dropping back. Has time. Throws for the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Utah. Hauled in. Salt Lake area on the extra point, and he splits the up. Playing of late, they have been awesome. They are off to a slow start here. The handoff to Tahi, off left tackle, and he down and 3. 2 backs, handoff. Brown trying the left side, nothing there, and he loses yardage. Back 3 receivers on 3rd and 4. Toon coming up the middle on a blitz. Beck completes it to Mickle, and he has a 1st down across the 40. 42 for the Cougars, trying to get on the board for the 1st time. Handoff Brown straight ahead. He again putting a lot up at the line of scrimmage in movement.
False start, number.
Inching up at that linebacker position. Blitz is coming. Beck throws, caught by Matt Allen across the 40. Only in passing yardage this season. Third down. Beck has some time. Now he steps up. He's going to run with it, and he runs for a first down inside the Utah 4. Been the story here thus far. On first down, Beck sidesteps some pressure, throws, caught by Tahi, hit by Toon, bounces off of him, and he late first quarter. Beck under center this time. Fakes the handoff, throws for the end zone. It is incomplete. The last 3 games, 2 running backs, handoff to Brown, the second back through, and he nudge ends are in slots. Pressure coming, Beck on the throw for the end zone. He wants Watkins, and they can't connect. And Tahi next to Beck. Beck, plenty of time, throws for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Double cut with Tumpka, Alabama, trying to put him on the board, and Laughlin to kick it away. And it's fumbled at the goal line, and Oates picks it up, and he's in trouble. Or Castile is split out to the top of the screen. They'll hand it off to Ganther, and he has a seam to the 15, to the 20, and Ganther busts it up to Ratliff after the Ganther run. First down from the 37. Has time, going deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended for Latondras. 4 receivers on 2nd and 10. Handoff, Ganther straight ahead, and he gets
Here today.
Richards in motion. 3rd and 7. Throws near side, and it's caught for a first down. A first down, and guess who's in at quarterback? It's going to be Weddle, and he's going to throw the football. Looking deep for Richards. He can't come up with it. Caleb Buchanan
Run it, and this is what we're talking about. Weddle makes a perfect throw. Richards had that ball on him right there. That should be a huge.
Again, 4 receivers and Ganther in the backfield. Pressure coming up the middle. Ratliff steps up and throws, and that was almost picked off. Hernandez showing blitz. Jensen coming up the middle. Throw by Ratliff up his back foot, and it's incomplete. He wanted Marquise Wilson, the freshman from Drake. Away from Louis Sakota. The freshman hangs it up there, and Mickle makes it 23. Single receiver and 2 running backs. Beck, handoff Brown. He has a seam and has 27. Beck, play action. Fires deep downfield. It's Watkins. He can't come in at the 27. Beck has some time. In the flat and through the handbacks from the gun. Pressure coming. Beck eludes it. Now he'll try to run, and he's going to be knocked down. Pressure coming. He gets the kick away. Line drive kick. Weddle from the 34. And good coverage from BYU. After the punt, first down from the 35-yard line. Handoff straight ahead. Ganther, and he has a first down. Runs over a Cougar and takes it up to the midfield.
Listen. I mean, that is absolutely.
And at Ganther.
Oh, man, that is brutal. Talk about finishing a run, Trey.
Helmet to helmet. And guess who? Ganther straight ahead. This time the Cougars 35. Showing blitz BYU. And handoff. Ganther. First down to the 40. He's to the 25. And he's down to the BYU 16-yard. First down from the BYU 16. He's over 100 yards rushing. He gets it again. And nose dives down. 2 receivers. Handoff. Ganther between the tackles. And Richards the receivers. Cougars showing blitz. They pick it up. Now Ratliff pressured. Throws off his back foot, and he throws it away. And there's a heads-up play. And the kick is good. The kickoff fielded by Breon Jones at the 5 for BYU. To the 20. Breaks a tackle and up to the 25. Watkins and Reed are split to the near side for BYU as Beck looks to put it in the air. He's pressured, and he throws it, and 19. Beck throws, and it's incomplete.
San Diego State.
5 DBs for Utah now on 3rd and 19. Beck throws. It's caught by Reed. To the 34. He's not going to get to the first down. 34. They take the snap. Brown. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. Lead. Already 2 touchdown passes from Ratliff. He's looking to throw again. Pressure. Sidesteps it. He's going for the end zone, and Hernandez. And it's incomplete. In the slot, you see in the near side of the screen. 2nd and 10, they run the option. Ratliff down to the 32-yard line. That's the blitz is coming from the safety. Throw by Ratliff is high, and Adabold trying to extend this 2-touchdown lead. Beardall's kick on the way. It has enough leg. No, it's short. It appeared to, and They haven't been able to generate much offensively. They'll hand it off to Tahi, trying to go off right tackle, moves the pile forward, great effort, and it's stolen away. Casey Evans takes the football, and the Utes have it inside the 10-yard line.
Times as bad things happen. When the ball carrier is stood up right there in Tahi, you can see Casey Evans takes full advantage of it, and that's exactly what the defense is taught to do, is when your defending teammates stand the ball.
Gone first-year starter with a big play defensively. Now a handoff to Ganther, cuts it back, and drives forward down to the... It's on Ganther here on second down. They'll play fake instead. Ratliff pressured, spins away from it. He has some room. Walking horse trying to chase him down. Dives for the pylon, and he is in.
Actually, I believe being reviewed upstairs, that's a touchdown. It doesn't matter that invisible veil that it...
From Sakota, fielded by Breon Jones across the BYU from their 22-yard line. Handoff Tahi, and they have realized a lot of people the ability of their both quarterbacks to run the football. Here's a handoff to Brown. Of 8 on third downs today. Handoff, and that'll be a first down.
Just hope it's more stable than it appears.
There's our 3 receivers and a single back. It's Brown. Beck looking near side. Catch made by Reed, and that's a first down. To the top of the screen. Beck zips it over the middle. It's tipped, knocked back into the hands of Beck, and then he's tackled. Beck's going to hand it off to Brown. Straight ahead inside the 45. The Utes pushing back. So regardless, very impressive nationally. On third down, Beck rolling away from pressure. Throws. It's caught near with for BYU. Trying to cut into this 24-3 deficit. And there's a pass play in LV. 2nd and 7. Beck has some time. In the flat. Catch made by Brown. He breaks one tackle and up. And 4. And he spiked. Trips to the near side for Beck. Setting up, throwing, it's incomplete. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and the Utes take over on down. Ratliff under center. Goes to the and BYU, and it'll be Derek Richards out of the end zone taking the McLaughlin kick, and he's stormed under for Ratliff. 2 touchdown passes. He'll go to work. Hands off to Ganther, trying to stretch it near side. Cannot turn the corner. Made their team right now from the 12-yard line. Ratliff over the middle, catch made, and that's a first down grab. It's hauled in by that student out of El Dorado Hills, California. Handoff on the inside, and Ratliff has some time. He's going for the deep ball downfield, and incomplete. He wanted Derek, and they love to blitz. They bring Gabriel from the safety spot. Ratliff throws. It's tipped and incomplete. Intended for Hernandez, and that was a pressure coming, and a high punt. Mickle makes the catch at the 29, and he's tackled on a nice open field. Beck, pressure coming, steps away from it, fires downfield for Brown. He's got it at the Utah 40, and he's down. And 4 receivers. Beck, slant pattern, and he throws up 10. Mickle in motion, fake to Mickle, handoff Brown straight ahead. And maybe same spot on the field here as in the end of the first half on 3rd and 9. Beck shovels it ahead, catch by Brown. He drives and he picks up. Do that so well in his days. First down, Beck play action to Tahi. Pressure coming, throws over the middle, and it's in distance. Beck has plenty of time, throws, and he throws high. Harleen was open with Watkins. Beck over the middle, Harleen the catch, and he's hit hard and knocked down. Tonga and Brown as Mickle goes in motion. Handoff, Brown hit, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. In for the extra point, McLaughlin this time. This one will be fielded in the shade. It's Fano Tango Vailoa. He's across the 30. Tango Vailoa to the 45 and up to midfield. And Ganther straight ahead. A couple. Ganther trying to stretch it to the left side, nothing doing. Maybe recruited by Utah, chose BYU. 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Ratliff going deep. Latondras, he's out of bounds. 18 inside the 20, but this is a snap to Weddle. And Weddle's going to punt it. And he punts it off the side of his foot under pressure, out of bounds. Gary Lovely, and they got a piece. Porter trying to build off some momentum. Beck, deep ball, wants Watkins, he's open. He can't get there. Lot. Handoff, Brown, off right tackle, turns it back, first down and more, he could take it to the house. Brown to the 30. Oates trying to get there. Touchdown. There you go to your go-to offense today. Here's a kick by McLaughlin, and that's going to go out of bounds. And a 24-3 lead, that's evaporated. 88 of the offense. NCAA start, pressure's on him now on 1st and 15. Blitz coming, over the middle, catch made, Latondres. He has a first down for Utah.
Did it in a tremendous way.
And movement, the left.
Ball. False start, number 71 of the offense.
Field stripe. Play action, Wackenhorst after Ratliff. He makes the throw and blitz coming up the middle. Ratliff throws it away and there's a flag thrown.
False start, number 7 of the offense.
Ratliff, he has room to run and a blocker in front, and Ganther gets the block and he's hit hard by Jensen. 4 yards to go just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes pressure again. Ratliff rolling, and he has some room to run if he wants to, and he does for the first down. Inside the in motion to the far side of the field. Ratliff, a pump fake, scrambles away. Again, some room to run inside the 30. And he's pushed out.
Wow.
Number 18 of the offense.
Just shy of the BYU 35. Ratliff swings it out. Catch made by Wilson. Cannot beat the behind him. Option, keeper. Flag is thrown as he takes a loss.
Wow.
Tripping. Number 69 of the offense.
Here.
Under center, he drops back. Has some time. Good blocking now. He'll run with it. And he takes it down to the BYU. Ratliff, again, good protection, and he'll go deep near sideline. Hernandez has it, and he is in for the Utah.
What the heck? Go for the whole thing right here. A tremendous throw, but also it comes after finding the single covered.
Beardall for the PAT
Today.
A short kick fielded by Breon Jones, and a handoff to Tahi, the second back through. And a year ago, one of the top quarterbacks in the West will go to work. Sets up the screen, middle screen, caught by Michael Reed for a first down. Tahi, 4 receivers, 3 to the top of the screen. Beck has some time, near side, caught by Tahi, trying to shake the tackle at Toon. Beck short drop, flares it out of the backfield for Brown, and not late third quarter. Beck tipped, back and a punter today. McLaughlin tries to hang it up there. Weddle calling for a fair catch. He'll let it bounce, and it's a being next to Weddle right on the goal line. He's going to throw from his end zone. Now he's going to run from his end zone, and he gets maybe room for the offense. Now BYU pointing across the line of scrimmage.
5.
2nd and 9. Handoff, Ganther. Couple of yards. Been effective on third downs. From the goal line, Ratliff, pressure by Maddox, rolls away, still rolling, backside pressure, Fayula, he throws deep for Richards, and it's out of bounds. Fayula almost hit him from behind. 52 would love one of those right here from his own end zone.
Does
Mickle,
not get it.
Nope, Mickle from the 41, and he's hit right away. Good in Provo, these rivals meeting again. Here's a handoff to Brown. Stretch play to the 30, 25, and a 2. Beck. In the flat, caught by Tahi. Inside. Beck wants to put it in the air. Has time for the end zone. Watkins, touchdown. Touchdown catch this season. McLaughlin's from the 2-yard line. 4.4 sprinter speed. Spins away from a tackle. And he's knocked down at the... From the gun, Ratliff. Maddox after him. Throws. His safety valve is Ganther across the 25. 6-yard line. Ratliff backing up in the pocket, has room in front of him. He's going to take off with the football, dives head. Shotgun formation, 97 yards rushing for Rat on this 1st and 15 from the shotgun. 2 Cougars coming after him, sets up the screen to Ganther. The Cougars play it pretty well as he
Perfectly.
half yard. That's about it. 2nd and 15. Ratliff over the middle, caught by Latondres, and he 4th quarter. Ratliff stepping up, now rolling right. Jensen's after him, throws downfield, and it is caught by Richards.
About 3 times, but the poise, and then it's really the spontaneity at the end, and what an incredible catch by Derek Richards. Look at this. If that doesn't make
9-yard completion, the sophomore from American Fork with a big catch, handoff, Ganther, and for Kyle Whittingham. 2nd down and 9. On the option, Ratliff. Keel for over 100 yards. Will he have to do it with his feet this time? He's in trouble and sacked by Cameron Jensen. Snap good. Kick on the way. Does he have enough leg? He does. And the Utes are on the board. Kicks it away. That's going to come up short of the goal line. It will be returnable. Breon Jones to the 20, 25. Hit and knocked down. 12 yards and a touchdown thus far. Handoff Brown between the tackles. Navigates his BYU at their 35. Beck in the flat. Nice catch by Brown. He breaks a tackle. Midfield and into Utes with Harleen in the slot on 1st down. Handoff to Brown trying to get to the perimeter. Inside the 45 from Evans. And he's inside the receivers in this alignment. Beck play action. Looking downfield for Allen in the end zone. Touchdown. McLaughlin, 3 receivers to the top. Handoff. Ganther runs that way, and he's tracked down from behind. Jacobson shuffles in motion. Option. Ganther tries to get Gibson, the tight end, in motion. Ganther gets his number called. He's tripped up and dropped for a loss back at the standing back on his 30. Pressure coming. A wobbly kick. Mickle comes up on it in the 42. Mickle to midfield. Mickle to the Utah 40. And he's down to the 37. Beck with a long count. Handoff. Tahi straight ahead. He's to the 30. Flag is thrown. He has a 1st down. Beck. Short pattern. Mickle has it. Sidesteps a man inside the 40. BYU's responded with a big 2nd half, trying to keep it going. Beck. Plenty of time. Pattern for Ashworth. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Beck. Mickle in motion. Hands it off to Mickle. Cannot turn the corner. Beck fires for the stick. Infield. Blitz is coming. Beck throws. It's tipped, and it's in.
Holding, number 65 of the offense. The penalty is declined.
Snap on the money. Kick on the way. And with that sprinter speed to the 15. Breaks a tackle 20. And he nosedives down to the 27. Balance. What's new? Utes and Cougars. Ratliff. Pass complete. They fake the handoff to Ganther. A keeper from the quarterback, Ratliff, and he has Ganther straight ahead. A yard and that. Richards in motion. Ratliff, pressure coming. Fayula's after him, and he gets him back at the 26-yard. Steps up and heaves it deep, and he has a man open. Marquise Wilson. He has it knocked away. Hotchkiss at the last minute. High kick. Mickle, fair catch. With just over 2 minutes left. Beck gonna put it in the air, looking to throw. Now rolls. Burnett after him, hits him, and does he stay in bounds? With Weddle on Watkins again. Beck looking Watkins' way. 34-34 game. Pressure coming on Beck, and he escapes and throws, and he just got rid of it. Shotgun snap. Beck has all kinds of time. Throws in the flat, incomplete. Toon, the linebacker. Beck, pressure coming, throws through the hands of Hart. Down. McLaughlin with the pressure coming, hangs one up. Weddle calls for the fair catch, lets it bounce inside the 20, and it'll die on the line. 1st down. Ratliff stepping up, runs with it, breaks a tackle, and dives forward. 5 yards to give Beardall a shot. The throw caught by Latondres on the pass to Latondres. Ratliff looking to run. Runs for a 1st down and dives down at the 4. Lou Gross is semifinalists from the gun. The junior Ratliff trying to lead the Utes to victory. Has time, throws, catch made, is short of the stick. Option. Ratliff. And I don't know.
Yeah,
he needed the 44. From the Beardall. Ratliff from the gun, pressure coming, throws, and it's incomplete.
Number 24 of the defense. 10-yard.
And it's blocked.
This can be returned as well. Utah needs to stay alive.
Tafuna, and he's out of bounds at the helm for Utah. Pressure coming. Throws up towards the end zone and incomplete. Possession, overtime. Ratliff Over the middle, left-handers, he's got it. Touchdown, Utah.
A great throw, a tremendous route, just splitting the two.
Kick is up, and Beck, handoff to Brown, trying to pick his way straight ahead, a yard maybe. Beck has a snap, stumbles, now tries to run. Burnett grabs him and pulls. Beck steps up and throws, it's tipped and it's incomplete.
Utah goes zone this time, and I think it catches BYU surprise, and the reason you...
Harleen in motion, Beck looking his way, pressure coming backside, he sets, he heaves it for the end zone, and it is incomplete, and Utah wins it in
10. That's why Beck has so much time, but that one almost gets to him. Beck has nothing left to do but to throw that up and